Hello, I'm Sean. I play guitar in the band Shame.
My name is Josh. I play bass.
I'm Eddie from Shame. I play guitar.
On the amp, I pretty much only use the natural channel. If I'm not using it in combination with another amp, I'll probably use like the dirty channel just to give it a bit more kind of drive, but I usually get that from my pedals and just kind of, I like a clean tone as like a bass. Live,
I'm using the Tiny Terror channel, but when we've been in our rehearsal studio, I've been using the Fat channel a bit more, experimenting with that. For me, it's a lot more accessible than a lot of other amps because I'm not really into the whole like EQs on amps sort of thing. I have an EQ pedal, so I prefer to work from my pedal board rather than the control settings of an amp, and for me Orange works really great for that because it's quite simple.
I'd say Rocker 32 is a great bass for it just because it's like you already get such like a round, you know, full sound out of the amp from just that one channel as well.
I think Orange amps are kind of almost built for those guitars in a way. It really helps sort of capture every element of it and really pushes the sound well. I'm now playing on a Telecaster with humbuckers, so I think having two Orange amps with guitars with humbuckers sounds really good, and obviously the differences in our pedal setups. There is a distinction when there needs to be a distinction, but also our guitars can blend as and when they need to, which is a very important part of our sound.
This amp is perfect for me, I think, because it's just got one knob, just the one.
The controls on this amp are very easy, yeah. There is just like a bass, mid, treble, which I like. I never really mess around with graphic EQs and things like that, so that's perfect for me, really.
The simplicity was a really big, very attractive factor about it for me. And also I think they just look like really iconic amps. It's the sort of thing you associate with like big stage shows. Just like really iconic British tone as well, it's cool.
Well, I'd say one of the best things about it is its size, because it's only like it's only like this big or something, and it's really light. But I don't know, I've never been a big believer in kind of needing to have like a massive amp or like a massive stack to like get a good sound. I think, I don't know, simple is usually best for me, but I'd say it translates very well. Like we've used it, you know, all across this year. Like he did it on like the main stage at Reading, which is like the biggest stage you can possibly play, really. And then to smaller club shows in the UK and in festivals and stuff. But yeah, it's just great. I'd say for me, Orange, I'd say it's all about the tone, because there was a period when I actually destroyed my fuel tank on my pedal board when we were rehearsing before this tour. And so we were playing, and I was just, obviously it doesn't have reverb or anything on it, and I was literally just playing through the clean channel with absolutely nothing on it, and it just sounded brilliant. So I'd say definitely tone for me. It's kind of amp you don't, I mean I put pedals through it, but it's kind of amp you wouldn't really need to put anything through for it to sound amazing. I think I'd always been a bit scared to kind of, you know, I'd kind of stick to what I knew, never really try anything else. But then, so we came in, we played through it, and it just sounded so much better, just instantaneously. And yeah, I think it's the simplistic aspect, but also like, I suppose Orange does have a legacy as well, especially from like Britpop in the 90s and whatnot.
To be honest, I'd always associated it for some reason with heavier bands. I don't know, it might just be sort of a visual thing with the amps mostly being really quite big cabs. I think like the connotations of the name, like Tiny Terror, stuff like that, conjures up images of like really heavy hard rock bands or whatever. But since trying them, I kind of the versatility of Orange equipment was definitely opened up to me a lot more. I wasn't expecting them to be able to offer a really nice warm clean tone but also handle gain really well, so it was a pleasant surprise.